Everybody, and welcome to Lords, where a moment's silence is about to be observed. The England and Wales Cricket Board, Middlesex Cricket and Marylebone Cricket Club are deeply saddened and share the sorrow of the nation at the passing of Queen Elizabeth II. The Queen and her late husband, His Royal Highness Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, both had a long history of supporting cricket and England's national sides. We recognise her immense contribution to the nation across the Commonwealth and around the world. A moment's silence will be followed by the national anthem here at Lords.
The England and Wales Cricket Board, Middlesex, Glamorgan and the MCC are deeply saddened and share the sorrow of the nation at the passing of Queen Elizabeth II. The Queen and her husband, His Royal Highness Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, both had a long history of supporting cricket and England's national sides. We recognise her immense contribution to the nation across the Commonwealth and around the world. For those who are able, please be outstanding to observe a minute silence in her memory. Thank you.
A minute's silence there to respect passing and honour the passing of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. Immaculately observed around Lords. MCC members in early as well. This early September start, of course, 1 or 2 still filtering in, but those that were here able to take to their feet to observe the moment's silence, as has been done around the country, sporting events, and indeed around the world these past few days. And moving moments. Flags at half-mast, as you'd expect here at Lords. And the pennant removed above the grandstand as well today, the MCC pennant. Umpires wearing their armbands, the players as well. Armbands, as you can see there, worn by both the officials for this one. And yes, four days ahead at Lords for the County Championship to resume, whether the match was to be postponed or not. Of course, those Friday fixtures in the the Rachel Hayhoe Flint Trophy were postponed, as was day 2 of the 3rd Test at Lords. Play back underway on Saturday in the Test match, and indeed the Charlotte Edwards and Rachel Hayhoe Flynn trophy matches taking place yesterday, resuming. So the championship resumes this morning. Glamorgan, the visitors, here to Lords to face Middlesex. And a moving start, and rightly so. The sad passing of Her Majesty the Queen last week. News of the toss and the teams here at Lords. Middlesex winning the toss, out in the field as you can see. Skippered by Tim Murtagh, Sam Robson, Mark Stoneman, Stephen Eskenazi, Peter Milan. Take you through those in a moment. David Lloyd on strike. So Max Holden, John Simpson the wicketkeeper, Ryan Higgins, Luke Holman, Toby, Roland Jones, Ethan Bamber, Tim Murtagh the captain. Glamorgan skippered by David Lloyd facing that first ball. Edward Byram, Shelman Gill, Sam Northeast, Kieran Carlson, Billy Roots, Chris Cook, James Harris, Tim van der Gooten, Jazz Patel and Michael Hogan. 3 slips and a gully in place for Murtagh this morning. Top ball away into the offside. I'm Kevin Hand bringing you commentary of this one here for the Middlesex live stream. Delighted to say John Embry is alongside me for the morning session. And well, good morning to you, Embers. Lovely to see you. Obviously a sad morning here at Lords.
No, absolutely. It's good to see some championship cricket, I must say, after such a long time with the 100 that was played throughout August and early part of September. But yeah, I mean, obviously sad times, and wearing my black tie today, which I shall wear throughout until the funeral.
Yeah, wonderfully observed minute silence here in the national anthem that followed. There have been many moving moments I've had here in 18 years. I must say that was probably the most. Obviously, you've been coming here a lot longer than I have.
Yeah, it's, I mean, and what a ground to sort of listen to God Save the King. It was absolutely terrific. I just got into the ground when they did the rendition, so everyone was standing still and in remembrance, and it's a celebration of the Queen's life, the right word, but she was just such an amazing woman. She did come to the cricket, not a huge amount, but she did come to some Test matches on a Monday, and the England captain would walk with the Queen and present the Queen to the players. I think that stopped somewhere in the back end of the 1980s. Sadly, when I captained, the one time I did captain at Lords, it didn't happen, sadly. It's something that you always wished would happen.
As first runs way through the offside, might be 4, and it will keep its legs by the looks of it, although a little bit of dampness around these early September starts. It's just going to beat Toby Roland Jones with first runs, first boundary of the match. Did you meet Her Majesty then in the end, not as captain but as a player?
I was introduced to her a few years earlier, I think centenary Test match. The Queen came along, and Ian Botham introduced the Queen to the players. We lined out on the field just outside the gate going onto the field, outside of the pavilion, and then didn't actually meet or talk to her, but I played in a cricket match at Windsor Castle for the Armed Forces Foundation against the Royal Household.
Oh, it's a lovely ball by Murtagh, and he's got him, nicked through. First wicket of the day. Murtagh in the opening over has found a lifting ball, takes the edge, and through to the keeper it goes.